In the previous video, we have discussed up to the balanced force. Now, unbalanced force. In unbalanced force, the resultant of all the forces acting on the object is not equal to 0. Here, in this figure, F1 is acting from one direction and F2 is acting from another direction. In this case, F1 plus F2 not equal to 0. Either it is F1 minus F2 or F1 plus F2 equal to F2 minus F1. It is F1 plus in the case of F1 plus F2 equal to F1 minus F2 when F1 is greater than F2. It means object moves in the direction of the force applied by F1. Why? Because F1 is more than the F2. But it may be possible that F1 plus F2 equal to F2 minus F1. It is possible when F2 is greater than F1. In this situation, the force magnitude of force applied by F2 is more than F1. So, resultant is F2 minus F1, while in first case the resultant is F1 minus F2, which is not equal to 0. So, in the case of unbalanced force, there is some change in the object regarding its motion. Now, we have to discuss some new things with you. Types of forces. Now, I am going to discuss about the types of forces. Types of forces. You see the various situations regarding the forces. In some cases, if you try to make the change in the position of object, then there is direct contact between the agent and the object. For example, if you are trying to push any boy or pull any boy, then you must have to catch that boy. It means there is a direct contact between your hand and that boy. If you are able to do so, then you can make a change or try to make a change, means push the boy or pull the boy or try to push or pull the boy. So, by this example, we come to know about some special situations regarding the force. Now consider the second situation. You take a piece of a stone, throw it in upward direction and observe it. You find that as time goes on, The speed of the stone thrown by you in upward direction decreases continuously. A situation comes when the stone doesn't move in upward direction. It tries to fall down. So, imagine how it is possible. It is possible by a force. But there is no direct contact between the object and the agent which is applying the force. So, this is the another case of the force. Now, forces are mainly divided into two types. First is contact force and second is non-contact force. Non-contact force. First, contact force. In contact force, there is a direct contact between the agent and the object. In contact force, there is a direct contact between the agent and the object. There are so many cases for the contact forces, out of which one is muscular forces. If you are pushing some object or pulling some object with the help of your hand, then this is known as muscular force. Or you are carrying a load on your head, this is the case of muscular force. Now, another one is frictional force. Frictional force is a force which come into play whenever any object slide or rolls or try to slide or rolls over the another object. In this class, we have to learn the friction force in details in next chapter. But here I am giving to some outline about the frictional force. It is became clear by this example. Take a ball and kick the ball slowly and observe. You find that the ball stops after some time. But if you kick the same ball with a greater force, then ball covers more distance. Or take another example. Take three paths. One is rough, another is neither rough nor smooth, and third one is very smooth path. Now take the three identical ball of same size and weight. Kick these three balls by the same force. You observe that in one case the ball cover a little distance, in another case ball covers some more distance, and in last case the ball cover much more distance in comparison with the first case and second case. This is due to the force of friction. So friction is a force which opposes the motion of the object whenever it rolls or slide or try to roll or slide up over the another object. This is the outline of the frictional force. As I told earlier that friction is a fresh chapter. We discuss the friction in brief or in details in the next chapter. Now, second one is non-contact forces. Non-contact forces or force. Non-contact force means there is no direct contact between the agent which is applying the force and the object on which force is applied. There are three main cases of non-contact force, out of which one is gravitational force. It is the force acting between the gravity means earth and the another object, or between the two objects placed anywhere in the universe. Details of this force became clear in next class, but I am giving to just only outline. This force is given by F equal to G m1 m2 divided by d square or r square, where m1 and m2 are the masses of two objects placed anywhere in the universe and d is the distance between these two objects. G is a gravitational constant. Now second one is magnetic force. Magnetic force. Force acting between the two poles of the magnet is known as magnetic force. In class 7, you have learned about the repulsion and attraction. Details derivation of this is not necessary at this level. Next one is electric forces. Electric forces. In your class 7, you have also familiar with this law. Electric forces means there is a force of attraction between the two opposite type of charges and force of repulsion between the two same type of charges. Now, types of forces is complete. Derivation of all these non-contact forces, say gravitational forces, magnetic forces and electric forces, are not required for this level. It is became clear in higher level. For example, gravitational force, derivation of gravitational force is clear in just next class, while derivation of these two forces, say magnetic forces and electric forces, are became clear in furthermore next classes. Now, our topic force is likely to be complete, but I am going to give a concept map regarding this, by which you are able to memorize the force clearly. Now, see about the concept map. Concept map force. First is nature and second is effect. Now, in nature, push or pull. Second, arises due to interaction between two objects. Third one is can act on the object with or without the contact. And fourth one is force has both magnitude and direction. Now next, effect of force. Effects. In effects, we memorize may cause change in a state. Second one, may cause change in a state of motion. Third one is may cause change in shape or size of the object. In this way, if you see the concept map of force, then force is, I am summarizing just going to finish the chapter, not only chapter, this topic force. In force we have to first see the nature in which push or pull arises due to interaction, can act on the object with or without contact, and have magnitude and direction. And in effect part, we see that it change the state of motion or try to change the state of motion, can may cause change in a state of motion, or may cause change in shape or size of the object. So, in this way, our topic force is finished with the help of these two videos. In next class, we have to discuss about the force. Now, if you have any query regarding this, then ask me with the help of any means. I think it is my best effort to make the topic clear. I am again repeating, if you have any problem, then ask from me, or it is not possible for you to ask at the same time, then note that problem or mark that problem on your notebook when we meet after this lockdown, you can ask such questions from me. Thank you.